Good afternoon. How are you today? Thanks for coming in. Jeremiah is such a joy to have in the classroom. He's always looking for ways to help out, and he's always the first to pick up his area when it's time to transition. So today we're going to discuss the overview of his abilities, which include his physical, cognitive, and language and social emotional development. I also have some examples of his work to go over with you, and we can discuss those areas that need improvement and how we will improve those areas in the classroom, and some ideas for you to try at home, maybe. So, for physical, he is a very active boy and runs at recess with his friends, and he maneuvers around trees and bushes as well. I would suggest more outdoor time at home to see how he does. He usually plays with the same two kids, so I am interested to see how he would do at home. And when drawing, he does grasp his pencil and marker, crayon, whatever he's using correctly, which allows him to have complete control of what he is writing or drawing. So for a cognitive and language, he does recognize his letters very well, and he recognizes their sounds. And if you were to ask him right on the spot, he could tell you right then and there. And when counting, he can tell you how many blocks he has. If it's a small number without even counting, say he has like 5 blocks, he can tell you 5 without even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's a larger number, of course, he will use his index finger and he will count each individual block. But if it's a smaller number, he can tell just by looking at it what the number is. And when he's done drawing something, he writes his name at the top and with all the correct letters, but he does write his J backwards, just like I did. And when he's talking, he does stutter, but he has improved so much since the beginning of this year. And we have been working on him slowing down his speech when he's talking and thinking about what he wants to say before he actually says it. So for social and emotional development, he does, like I mentioned earlier, he loves to play with the same two kids in class, and they usually are playing board games. He does become upset if he doesn't win, and he tries to change the rules. And if he can't change the rules and they don't let him, or if I happen to be there right by them and they are supposed to be following the rules, he either will walk away and go play by himself, or he will fall to the ground and start whining and maybe screaming. So for his progress, I have a portfolio here today, and I put it together fully, but he did help me pick out some of his favorite work to put in here, and he, as you can see, he truly has improved, like in writing his name, and he showed real pride in picking out his work to put in here, and he enjoys playing games and working together with others and building things. So for his emerging areas, these are his areas that need to be improved upon and what we are working on right now in the classroom. And so we are continuing to work on his speech, and he does show a lot of improvement, and I'm sure you can tell at home as well. And like I said earlier, we have gone over different exercises where he has to imagine what he is like, what he wants to say, and truly thinking about it before he actually says it. And then also slowing down when he's talking, so that's easier to for him to speak. And I think if we keep this up here in the classroom and at home, I believe he will improve greatly. He also enjoys playing with his two friends, but he does struggle with self-regulation. And so in class, I try to play a game with him every day, or try to incorporate them into our activities for the day. and so we could work on taking turns and following the rules no matter what. And I would suggest playing with him at home to see how he does. And it's important for him to understand that you need to play the rules how you should play them, and even if you don't like the outcome, you still need to follow the rules. So for at home, I would suggest to have play dates with children outside of school, so that way he can create more bonds, he can learn how to play and share with others. And I would also try to let him help out at home, such as like cleaning, or like setting the table for dinner, and maybe mixing ingredients for dinner. Something simple that, like, if he does it, he will feel respected and very helpful that you let him help out around the house. And maybe it's just like picking up his toys or someone else's toys that might be on the floor, or someone's clothes, but he will feel respected and very helpful that you let him help you out. So we do have a party the day before Christmas. If you would like to come in, we play games, and the children love to dress up in their pajamas. If you would like to come, I can give you a list. We also do have food, but it is optional. If you would like to bring food, you can. Just let me know, because we do have children who have allergies, so I'll give you a list of the allergies. That way we don't have any mishaps. So overall, Jeremiah is where he needs to be at his age. He's learning new ideas and discovering so many different things, and I love having him in my classroom and enjoy watching him grow and develop. And if you have any questions or concerns, just let me know. Don't hesitate to reach out, because I'm here to help.